fellow Antionette. I'm Christina, and I'm so glad that you're here with me today. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. No matter how long you've been here, I always appreciate your time. I have two packages today, and I have a funny feeling that both of them are my Happy Mail Advent gifts. Now, this one, I think, is the one that I've been waiting on. I got like a teaser email, and it kind of told me what I was going to be getting. And I thought the last time I got something for my Happy Mail Advent that was that item, but it was not. Sorry, I had a pair of scissors, but I think my daughter has taken them. So I'm just getting these snips here so I can get them open. So, if you are not familiar with the Happy Mail Advent project, this is something that is put on by Antionette at Hookin' and Stitchin' Island Style. Antionette is based in Canada, and this is the third year that she has done this. Each year, it is a pretty small group of people that gets together to do this. However, we always have so much fun. It doesn't have to be a large group, and you don't have to follow the guidelines necessarily. And what I mean by that is that you don't have to follow what we say we're going to send for the year, as long as you and your partner agree. So, for example, the first year we just kind of sent things because it was the first year that Antionette had done it. So she was like, just send, it could be anything. It could be a card. It could be a bookmark. It could be something funny that made you think of them. Just something. But then at the end of the year, in December, that's kind of the big part of the project, is that you send them and you and your partner decide how you want to set up the Advent. And then you go from there, but the gift, the big gift in the Advent has to be a handmade item. It doesn't have to be crocheted or knit necessarily, but it does have to be a handmade item. So, there's that. And then the next year we did squares because shipping is very expensive. So we just did, I did crochet squares, my partner did knit squares, and we sent them to each other. And then we did a yarn Advent. So we sent different balls of yarn. Some of it was scrap balls, some of it was like some little minis. I know I sent some little minis in mine for the Advent. This year it was kits, craft kits. So that's what I've been opening all year long. And my daughter and I have done several of them. So, but you don't have to do those things. If you get partnered, I know that Rita and Zara were partnered, and they decided to do something a little different because Zara lives in India and Rita was going back and forth between Norway and Sweden, and they just decided to send each other 6 months of things at a time. Sorry, a notification on my computer that needs to go away. And so that's how they did it, and that was fine because they agreed to it. So it's just so that you have a connection with someone who loves some of the same things that you do, and you get something basically every month. And like I said, it could be a card, it could be something small. It depends on what you want. And so we'll see. Antionette did mention that she was going to do it again next year. So be on the lookout for that if you're interested. And let's see what I got. Yes, it is what I thought it was. So it is Alabaster Carving Kit. It's a polar bear. I think it's soap. I don't know for certain, but I think it's soap. But it's really packed in here tightly with all this paper and such. Yeah. So let's see here. There's not a note or anything that I can see, but it is filing, sanding, waxing. Alright, well, let's open it and see what's in it. Carve your story. Start here. Aww. That's cute. It's got a little backdrop. Oh, there's a series, so you can do a penguin, a polar bear, or an Arctic hare. But this gives you the instructions for a polar bear. Oh. Okay. Well, it's got everything in it. I don't know if it's supposed to be like used as, or if it is soap. Let me see what the instructions say here. I know I'm just pulling out all kinds of papers and not speaking to you. I'm sorry. But I'm trying to see. It doesn't say what it is. Okay, well, all the tools are in there, and then I can show you guys whenever. Soap. But even the outside part doesn't say. It just says carving kit. You can do it an hour and a half, apparently. So it looked like, just part of it looked like it was already in there. So it says it here. Let's see if we can put that back in there. So it has like the pre-cut shape already, and then all of the tools that you need to carve. I'm trying to see if it'll focus on if I hold it still, maybe. There it goes. Yeah, so it gives you all of that. But it doesn't say that it's soap. I thought it was soap. Maybe I was just imagining things. But there's that one. That looks really cool. And I like that I don't have to whittle it all the way from the beginning, because I think I would get quite discouraged. And I know that's from Antionette because the little message said that it was from Antionette. So thank you, Antionette. Well, let's dive into this one. I have no idea what this is. I think it's a Happy Mail Advent, but I can't be certain. But this part has my address on it, so I don't want to... So far, all I'm seeing is bubble wrap and oh, it was a bubble wrapped package. Alright, so it's heavy. I have no idea what this is. This side is blank. I know that. But I don't know if it says anything on this side. Does it? Let's see. It does not. Let's see what's in it. More brown paper. Okay, it does say thank you. That's very pretty. What does this say? There's a little piece of paper in here. What is this? Dear customer, thank you so much for purchasing our creative modeling kit. We're proud that you chose our product, and we hope it brings you hours of enjoyment and creative self-realization. I cannot talk today. At our shop, we're supposed to say pride. It says proud, but it's supposed to say pride. We pride ourselves on offering high-quality products that inspire creativity and imagination. We believe that there's no limit to what you can create with our clay modeling kit. Oh, okay. And hope that you will share your projects with us on our shop site. Once again, thank you for your purchase, Craft Us team. Okay, and then there are instructions. So it looks like you can make a vase or vase, depending on how you say it, and or dish. Okay, so it looks like most of the things are in here. Let's see. So this year I have 2 Happy Mail partners. I have Antionette, obviously, and then Christine at Christina's Crocheting. So this is just a template. I was trying to see if there was a note. I don't see one so far. Oh, there's no note. There's all kinds of cool little things in here, though. So it gives you just show you, because this won't fall out the way the other one wasn't. The inside wasn't packaged real well, so it was gonna all fall out. There's all these little things in here. So there is that. So I will tag both of them in the video so that they're whoever sent it, because it doesn't say on the. I'll take one more look at the package, but it doesn't say as it came from the place. So that's one thing that I've been doing this year to kind of save myself on shipping costs, because we're doing kits. Some of them I have that's in a whole nother language. Nope. This came from Poland. So I have no idea. There's no note in here. So I don't know if this was Christine or Antoinette, but I'll tag them both. Because one of the things that I've been doing is going on like Amazon or Etsy. Etsy specifically for Antoinette, because while Etsy, yes, does charge money for listings, and I don't like that, and that's part of the reason why I don't have my Etsy store anymore. I can find people in Canada who can ship to Antoinette. So there are people that have crafting kits. Their shop is based in Canada, so it costs me less in shipping for them to ship it to her than it does for me to order something and then ship it from here, just like it would be shipping from the US, and ship it to Canada. So, and then with Christine, I did try to get like a pasta kit from here, but it ended up broken, which was frustrating. So I've been ordering things from Amazon and Etsy to send to her as well. Because I take the things that she said that, well, they both say that they like, and I try to find things that either have those colors or that theme or something to go along with it, for their kits. And then for the Advent, I have something special planned for them. And then the only thing that I'm actually going to ship to them myself is their handmade item, because it works out better for me that way. But I do have a special plan to send them each something handmade. Um, so, oh, I am way, way, way out of focus. Let's see. Hello, it's me. Okay, I don't know. Um, that's really all I have for today. You're gonna be seeing this probably on a Monday, and I think that is Indigenous Peoples Day. Some people still call it Columbus Day. If you're in the States, happy Indigenous Peoples Day. Um, and if you're not in the States and you don't know what I'm talking about, happy Monday or whatever day you're watching this. Um, let's see, upcoming, I have um, probably another Label My Library. I want to do a tutorial. Um, I know I had asked in the past, I had a tutorial, I'd wanted to start doing tutorials, do one maybe a month, um, from like Your Inspirations or Lion Brand or something like that, because I have permission to do tutorials from their free patterns, but the only ideas that I got were sweaters, and that's gonna take the amount of time it's gonna take me to do a sweater or a shirt of some kind. It's gonna be, that tutorial will take a long time. I can't just sit there and do the sweater. I mean, I could start it, but it would take me months just in the amount of time that I have to crochet things. Oh, I do have a project that I'm going to be starting. I know. I'm starting another project, and I normally don't do that. But I am almost finished with my test pattern, so that will be helpful to get that off the hooks. And then this one, I still haven't even figured out the yarn that I'm gonna use for it. But um, if you know anything about, um, it was the Rosewood Manor mystery cowl. I'm not doing it as a crochet-a-long because I'm just not going to be able to keep up. But it does start October 20th. So you have time to go and get it. The one that she's doing now is not the Rosewood Manor. It's the Stag and the Serpent. So it actually ends up being 3 separate pieces, which is kind of neat, instead of one big piece. And there are different points where you can choose to stop if you want to. But um, she just set out the yarn guide for it, and I'm super excited because there's a story along with the pattern, and that's the kind of stuff that I enjoy doing. So I'm going to be pulling yarn for that, and I will share that with you all when I figure it out, because I just got the yarn guide, so I don't even know how much yarn I'm going to need, or I have no idea what I'm going to need. I just know I keep looking at my yarn, but I don't even know how many yards I'm going to need right now. So until then, but I do want you to know that that's coming up soon. And then what else do I have going on? I'm going to start working on my whips again soon so that I can have more progress to share with you. Because the test pattern has a deadline, I want to get it done. Because it's going to come up faster than I realize it. Because while you're seeing this, I will be on my way back from a trip, which I'll do a video on that later on down the road. I'm going to Trapani, which is on the other side of the island. But by the time you see this, I'll be back home. But because I did so much traveling over the summer, I want to just stay on the island and see what there is to see here. Like, there's so much here on this island that people don't realize or don't think about, and we have a long weekend because of the federal holiday. I thought it would be nice to just get away and do something. So we're going to go do those things, and then the next weekend I'm actually house sitting for someone on the island, but they're going to be, they live near the beach, so that's going to make my daughter super happy. So she's going to get to be in the sand for 2 days, which she'll enjoy. So I'm trying to kind of film ahead of time and get things out for you all. So I actually need to sit down and figure out what yarn I'm going to use so I can do that video. And then, of course, you'll have a travel video at some point. And then probably another label in my library, because I did shoot a few of those in advance to make sure I had some content, because I knew this was coming up where I was going to have some odds and ends times where I wasn't going to be able to film a whole lot. There is, though, one more thing, sorry, a hidden giveaway. So if you go back to the beginning videos for the month of October, please do check that out. It is a physical prize this time, not a digital one. So I urge you to go find that video and try and participate. So yes, I'm done. With that, I will leave you. I hope that you are well. I hope that you are safe. And as always, be the change you wish to see in the world, everyone. Ciao bella!